What up, guys? My name is Taylor, or Captain Obvious, and today I'm going to be discussing with you guys something a little different than I normally do. Normally I do like a controversial topic or life story or something, but before I get into it, I want to talk about this gameplay. This gameplay, I freaking went to town on these kids. This is actually my own gameplay if you didn't already guess by all the kill feed. But I went to town. I started this about a minute after the round started, and we just absolutely destroyed. I was playing with like a party of 4 or something, and playing with parties is just so much better in this game. But anyways, I've been really getting into Borderlands 2, which is another reason why I haven't been able to get much Call of Duty gameplay. I might actually end up start bringing a little bit of Borderlands 2. I don't know. But so anyways, let's get into this. Today, this is based off, if you guys don't know, I discussed this in my last video, but my school's been having this summit week where we talk about like human dignity and poverty and stuff like that, and we have guest speakers. And one of the guest speakers came Friday, and she was talking about, educational poverty, and how there's lots of people who aren't given the opportunities, lots of children who aren't given the opportunities that we are to succeed in the world. And that's true. It's a sad thing, but it is true. And I was actually discussing this with a friend. I've actually done it a couple times in this video already, and it's kind of a bad thing. I feel bad for doing it. I'm going to try and start cutting my videos in places where I'm about to use this word, and the word is I've used it probably not that many. I've probably used it 2 or 3 times this video so far, and this word is just the most ear-splitting word in my opinion. You guys know there's lots of people who say I just used it again, but I use more than I use and usually I say when I'm preceding something else, and usually fits the situation. But there's a couple times, see, like right there, I used even though I shouldn't. It's not really good for public speaking, and if I was trying to apply for like a political office and I was trying to debate a candidate and I was using all the time, it wouldn't work out very well. Well, what was that guy doing? Just spinning around, planting the bomb like he Wiz Khalifa or something. But I just said it again. This woman I counted, and I didn't start counting until about 20 minutes into her presentation because she was just annoying me, straight up annoying me, because every single time she said the word "and," which was approximately 6 to 7 times a minute, right after she said "and," she would say So she'd say something along the lines of, and so there's lots of people in poverty today, and things like that. It's just I got so frustrated, and everyone around me was just wondering why I was frustrated, and I don't even know why it ticked me off, but the way she said it, I just kept hearing it. Every time she said it was like a ear-splitting, driving a nail through my skull. And I eventually started counting about 20 minutes in, and it only took, the rest of her presentation took 40 minutes, so it was an hour presentation, and she had 75 occurrences of the word in that 40 minutes. And that's a lot, you guys. You really should not be saying that many times in public speaking. This word, I just said but I'm gonna stop commenting when I actually say that. This word is probably one of the most detrimental words to public speaking there is. I know you all have probably heard this in elementary school, because I had to take some sort of public speaking class. We had to all speak in front of an audience, our classmates, and back then it was, oh my god, I'm afraid to do this, and you couldn't only say 3 times, otherwise you like failed it. That's how it was where I went to school anyways. You had a couple speeches throughout 4th grade that you could only say up to 3 times, otherwise you got a B. If you said it 5 times, you got a C, so on and so forth. So it was really difficult, but it really got ingrained into my skull that is a taboo word that you really should never use. So as this public speaker kept using in her speech, I kept hitting myself in the head time and time again. I couldn't stand it. I was getting to the point where I was just about to walk out of the assembly room. I was just gonna go up there. I was gonna slap her. That was a horrible slap. Just slap her just like that. Rip headphone users. But it was just like I couldn't focus on what she was saying at the end of the speech. I had no idea what she talked about, because that's the only thing I remembered from her speech. The only other thing I remembered is that it was about educational poverty, but that was what the giant PowerPoint presentation said behind her. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If you have, make sure to leave it a like in the description, subscribe above, and comment what you guys think of this word. My name's been Taylor, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Peace out, guys.